Good morning, everyone. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? So today we're gonna draw a penguin, and we've done this before, but I want to go back to it because I want to learn how to spell the word penguin and just re-practice drawing it again. This was the easy one, so it's a Tuesday. Let's just start the week off nice and slow, and by Friday we'll do something harder. Um, hey, Lena. So we're gonna draw penguin. So make sure you guys have your pen, paper, or marker. And some of you even have some sketchbooks that we sent out. So maybe you can start using your new sketchbook to and your new color pencils to do this one with us. So Haiti, use your new things. Haiti, use your new color pencils, your new sketch notebook. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my black marker. 1 second. All right. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do two things. One is we're gonna write the word penguin, and the next one we're gonna write the letter P, and we're gonna use the P to do the penguin. So let's write the word penguin up top. So we're going to go P E. We're not gonna use the word penguin to draw. We're gonna use the big P to draw the penguin, but we're gonna write it on top just so we know what we're drawing. Pen U I N penguin. So once you guys have the word P, the uppercase, that's the only thing we need. I just wrote penguin on top just to showcase what we're gonna draw. I'm gonna give you guys a second to go ahead and copy that. So after we're done writing the word um, capital P, the next thing we're going to do is basically turn it into an R. So we're going to, from the bottom of the P, bottom right hand corner, we're going to move that down and make it into, it's basically an R. And inside the penguin, the letter P, we're going to make almost like make this into a circle with these two little sides. So those are the first two steps that we're going to do. And then in the next step, we're going to draw the eye and the beak. And to draw the eye, we're going to just make a circle inside our circle and shade that in a little bit. So that's our eye. And now we're going to do the beak. And the beak just comes from the top of the head and from the bottom of the head. So it's a triangle. So starting to look like a penguin already. After we do that, we're going to make the back of the penguin. And to make it the back of the penguin along with the tail, all we do is come from back here, make an arch and a little triangle. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna do it a little bit slow. So from the top of the head, we're gonna go down to about here, make a little triangle that makes a tail, and keep going in the triangle, and then go down. So that's our penguin so far. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. So this is an easy drawing. And the next thing we have to do is make the bottom of the penguin along with the feet. So we're gonna close off. We're gonna close this off to go all the way to the bottom, and then this close off and connect it to the belly. And before we do the feet, because it kind of looks like I ran out of space on mine, I'm gonna work on the arms, and to do that, it's going to be like a little boomerang almost. So from the bottom of the head, we are going to go down one, then make a little triangle, and continue going down. So that's the penguin's arm, and to make the other arm on the other side, all we do is make a little triangle. Oh no, my arm on the other side looks like it's a little chubbier. That's all right. Now we're going to do the feet, and let me go ahead. And to do the feet, we're gonna go from down. I have just enough space to make my feet. There we go. It's just two little stubs. But that is basically it. That's how you do the penguin. And that's why I wanted to write the word penguin up top, so we can know what this is. So for me, I'm going to color in my penguin. And penguins are black and white, but they have beaks, red or orange beaks, and yellow feet. So the first thing I'm going to do is color in the beak. I'm going to color my penguin's beak red. So some of you guys got new color pencils yesterday, so maybe you want to give those a try. There's also a little sharpener in there in case you need to sharpen them. And some of you guys also got markers, so maybe you want to use your new markers today. So I'm going to color in my feet, and my penguin's feet are yellow, but it looks more like a highlighter. That's all right. So it has yellow feet. And after we do that, I'm going to shade in the rest of the penguin, and the rest of the penguin is black. So I'm going to take my black and just go ahead quickly shade in, or you guys don't have to rush, but I'm going to do a little bit quickly. It's all black. So we're going to learn a little bit more about penguins today. But for those of you that have yet to receive the color pencils that we're sending out, that will be taken care of later today. There we go. And that's all there is to it. We have a completed penguin and colored in. So now we're going to move on to our next videos, which will be employment training. And yesterday we watched part 1 and part 2 of the 8 video series that we usually watch. So we're going to continue with that. We're going to do part 3 and part 4. But before that, we're going to go ahead and get ready for our workout. So I'm not wearing the proper workout clothing, but it's all right.
You ready? Let's get that neck rolling. And reverse. Other side. Reverse again.
The other way.
And once more.
Now back to the left.
All right, let's get some arm circles.
Arm circles to the front. Come on.
And reverse.
Reverse. Don't forget to breathe. Get a good stretch.
Forward.
Forward.
Reverse.
Reverse. Get a good stretch. Good stretch.
All right, we're gonna cross our arms over our body. Feel the stretch in your back.
Feel the stretch. Stretch it out. To the right.
Very good. Now we're gonna go down to the center and stretch our legs. Over to the side.
To the side.
The other side.
To the other side.
Back to the center.
Stretch it out.
To the side.
To the side. Come on.
The other side.
To the other side.
And a few more times.
Stretch it out. You got this. Come on. Stretch
Once
it out.
more.
To the side. To the other side. To the middle.
All right, we're gonna get a couple lunges to stretch the legs out here and warm up our leg muscles.
We're doing lunges right now. Come on. Stretch those legs out. Down. Down. Come on. Stretch it out.
Couple more, guys.
Couple more lunges. You can do it. Come on. Stretch it out.
All right, a few arm circles get loose. We're gonna do some knee raises across our body. Here we go.
Come on. Stretch it out. Come on.
Switch.
Lift up the knee. Lift it high. Let it meet your elbow.
Switch.
Come on. You got this. You were born to do this.
Switch.
Come on.
Switch. That was a great stretch. Now you're ready to get back to class and do your thing.
So I'm sweating a little bit. I'm gonna go get a wet napkin and wipe my face, and I'm gonna drink a little bit of water, and I'll be back in about 1 minute. So yesterday we did 1 and 2 of employment training, and today we're going to do 2, 3, and 4. But before that, we're going to learn a little bit about.
We are all trying to stay
COVID and
home
how
to
to stay
stop a
home safe.
virus from spreading to more people. We don't want people to suffer or get sick. We are using social distancing to prevent our hospitals from being too crowded. If we keep people from getting sick now, less people will be sick at once. Then, hospitals can help everyone. Staying home can be difficult at times, but it can also be very positive. This is a time we can thrive in new ways. We can learn to do new things, explore our interests, and be closer to our family. To learn new things and explore new interests, we need to organize our time well. We should wake up and go to bed at the same time each night. Letting these times slide will make our schedule fall apart. We should make a schedule that shows all of the things we want to accomplish that day. Make time for schoolwork, exercise, fresh air, fun, hobbies, reading, chores, alone time, and learning new things. Be careful about things that take your time but aren't useful or positive for you. Too much internet or video games can steal time from new and interesting things on your schedule. Treat your family well. Respond with polite tones. Be patient with siblings and use your manners like please and thank you. All families share the work of house chores. Do them well and you'll have a nice sense of accomplishment. This is one way you show respect to your family. It also shows you care about everything you do, not just the things that are fun. We're spending so much time with family members without breaks. If you are losing patience with someone or something, take a break from them by going to a different room to keep from saying or doing something hurtful. If you have done something wrong, say sorry. One of the best parts of family is being loved even when we make mistakes. If worried or anxious thoughts are trying to take over, change the channel on them by using calming strategies and putting your energy into your new interests and hobbies. Connect with your family and talk about good strategies you can try. Discussion. Make a list of new interests or hobbies you can do each day on your own.
So for this part, Hugo's going to ask you guys a little bit more about what kind of new hobbies you guys have been picking up. So at the 11 Google Meet, Hugo will ask you guys to say. So for example, hey Kayla, what kind of new hobbies are you doing now that we're home a lot? So just so you have more things to do, and if you need a little bit of help, we can go ahead and try to do something like that. Maybe we can read more books, or maybe even write a book.
What new exercise routines can you start on your own or with a family member? Reduce stress by helping others. How can you help your family today?
So since the virus is spreading a little bit more, or a lot more actually, it looks like we're going to be home more. So it's safer to stay at home. So now we want to maybe, instead of using that time to only play video games or only watch TV, we can do more productive things like reading or working on money skills or doing some math problems. So Hugo will talk to you guys more about it at 11, and he'll ask you guys questions like, what hasn't everyone been doing to stay a little bit healthier, to do a little bit more, learn new things, maybe some new hobbies that you picked up. But we'll talk more on Google Meet at 11 with Hugo, and now we're going to learn part 3 out of part 8 of employment training, and that is
Problem solving. Problem solving is about being able to find solutions when faced with difficulties or setbacks. Even if you can't think of a solution straight away, you need to have a logical process for figuring things out. Some of the key elements of good problem solving skills are: if there is a problem, think hard on how to solve it, or ask for help. Think about how you've solved a problem in the past.
I want 3 blue ones, 3 red ones, and 2 orange. Blue. Excuse me, Jason.
Yes, Kate?
Is there any red fill tail paint?
It says we've got 20, Cody, so they should be either in the storeroom or they should be over there where some of the tail paints get stored, all right?
Yeah. Oh. Tail paint. 3 tail paints, red. Go over here.
There you go, mate.
Good yourself?
Good. I was just wondering if you could help me find the Bonnie working dog there.
Yeah, sure. It's right this way.
Yep, no worries.
Here's the Bonnie working dog. Henry, what would you like?
I'll just grab the one for now, mate.
Yeah.
So, what we really want to do is to problem solve is mostly ask for help if we don't know how to do it, because there is someone else that already knows how to do it or who has had the same problem. So problem solving is just basically going down a mental list of how to solve the problem. So if any one of you guys are having trouble with writing the word penguin, or like for example today we do penguin, so problem solving would be like taking your time to look at the word, copying it as it is on the paper, and following directions when drawing the penguin. So that's problem solving, and we'll talk more about problem solving with Hugo at 11, and the next part of the video is going to be part 4 of 8.
Initiative and enterprise. Showing initiative can be seeing a problem or something that needs to be done and just getting in and doing it without being asked. It can be not waiting to be told what to do next, but asking, what can I do next? Some of the key elements of good initiative and enterprise skills are ask what you can do, not waiting to be told what to do, being able to stop doing one task to do something that is urgent, then going back to the other task.
Luke, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, mate, you can go and take those bikes out the front.
Yep,
Thanks,
cool.
Tim.
Thanks.
Excuse me, Vicky, can I have my lunch break now, please?
Yep, off you go, mate, no problem.
Thank you.
Is there any plates, Julie?
Yes, my darling, you can take that if you like.
Can I take a plate?
Oh, yes, thank you. That was delicious.
Excuse me, Courtney, could you go down and get me some milk, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
That would be $60, please.
$50? Yep, sure, here, Carl.
I'll just let you out.
Yeah.
And have a good day.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
So that was initiative and enterprise. And for us, what we really want the word to focus on is initiative. Initiative means that you go out and do stuff, or you do stuff without being told or without anyone reminding you or relying on you to do it. It's mostly, for example, like in the video that we saw that the kid or the worker was charging someone for their items, and he took the initiative to let that person out. No one asked him to open the door for her, so he did it on his own because he's a good worker. So initiative and enterprise are really good skills for employment, because you'll be a more productive worker. And Hugo will help us a little bit more at 11. And now we're going to learn about penguins.
Today, you will learn about the amazing animals called penguins. Did you know that penguins are birds? Like all birds, penguins are warm-blooded, have beaks and feathers, and lay eggs. However, penguins cannot fly. Instead of wings, they have flippers, which makes them excellent swimmers.
Look how they splash and dive and float. It seems they really enjoy spending time in water.
Penguins are hunters. They hunt in the ocean, and their main food is fish. They can also eat krill, squid, and other small ocean creatures. Penguins' enemies at sea are larger predators, such as sharks, orcas, and seals.
penguins live? Do you think we can find them in a nearby forest or a park?
Penguins live only in the southern hemisphere. Most of them live in Antarctica, which is an icy continent at the South Pole. You can also see penguins on the coasts of Africa, Australia, and South America.
Can you describe a penguin? Of course! All penguins have black backs and white bellies.
Penguins have a thick layer of fat and tightly packed feathers, which makes it possible for them to live in very cold climates. When on the ground, they hop or waddle on their hind feet. Penguins can also lie on their stomachs and slide quickly on ice and snow.
Woohoo!
There are many types of penguins. They differ in sizes and by the black and white patterns on their heads. Some species of penguins are the little penguin, the rockhopper penguin, the Adelie penguin, the African penguin, the king penguin, and the emperor penguin.
So I'm going to pause it right there because Hugo might ask you guys how many types of penguins are there and what are their names. So we have the little penguin, the rockhopper penguin, the Adelie penguin, the African penguin, the king penguin, and the emperor penguin. So maybe you guys can write the names of these penguins down. So later today when we're talking more about penguins with Hugo, we can talk about which one is your favorite penguin or which one, if you guys remember, maybe like the rockhopper penguin from Happy Feet. If you've seen Happy Feet, but yeah, those are the penguins.
Wow! They are all so different and so beautiful!
Usually, penguins live in huge colonies, up to several thousand animals in one place. This helps them protect themselves and their babies against predators and keep warm in low temperatures. Penguins form pairs to lay eggs and take care of the chicks. The mother penguin lays 1 or 2 eggs, and the 2 parents sit on the eggs in turns to keep them warm.
The little ones are all covered in fur. I guess it will change to feathers as they grow up.
Penguins are very friendly and curious animals. They have no fear of people and eagerly approach them.
What about balls? Penguins are great. I'd like to be friends with a penguin too.
So that was penguins, and they're really awesome. But yeah, penguins, they are unable to fly. There are more birds that can't fly, by the way. Like chickens, they can't fly. They can jump and flap their wings really fast, but they can't fly. I'm forgetting the name of that bird that stands on one leg. It'll come to me. Maybe we can draw that one next. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. We're going to be on at 10:30 on Google Meet. So if you guys would like to join us, that'd be awesome. And then we're going to be doing at 11 with Hugo, where we do a recap, and then we talk more about the topics that we learned today, like initiative and enterprise and problem solving. So thank you guys for being here. I will see you guys at later on Google Meet. But enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you all for being here.